Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Justin. I have never been so heated. Like, I'm so tired and finished with this. Like, okay, so I'm obviously annoyed and fired up. So today I saw a notification my friend sent me in the DMs in the group chat. It was like Park Bomb to be brought up again in like some PD note, some news show that no one cares about, by the way. And oh my god. So if you don't know, 2NE1 is my old group, and in 2014 they released their second album, and like a month later, like maybe a few months later, some article broke out like right after the Seoul ferry accident. An article came out from 2010 from like a whole new news distributor. I think it was Soge Ebo. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, they brought out an article from a case from 2010 and made it into an article in 2014 with no reason to. There was the case had already been cleared. She was not guilty. She was innocent. It was a mistake. Literally, if you don't know, if you don't watch 2NE1 TV, if you don't keep up with 2NE1, I'm gonna just go in real quick because I'm here to rant real quick. I'm here to rant basically. So if you don't know, listen. I don't care if you're not a K-pop fan, if you're not, just listen. Okay, I don't care if you don't care about Park Bomb, if you don't care about 2NE1, if you don't want to watch this video, don't watch it, okay? But listen though, like, Park Bomb needs help. Like, she's been through so much. I don't know how, like, she's so strong. One person deal with this like all on her own. When Bomb was young, she went to America to go study, and so she went to, I think it was Berkeley. She went to that school and she was a soccer player on the team, and she had a friend that was on the soccer team that died from, I think it was cardiac arrest. You can check it on, there's news articles, literally American news articles about it, about a soccer player dying. And then there's another article about Jenny Park, which is Bomb's English American name, about how she was the most improved soccer player or whatever. But anyways, back to it. Park Bomb watched her friend die on the soccer field where they were playing a game. So obviously she is traumatized, like, what is it called? PTSD, post-traumatic, something like that, after an event occurs, and she's obviously depressed. Who wouldn't be? You see one of your friends die in front of you. And for me personally, as a fan, I've just been I've been on Twitter saying how I feel, but I need to just let it all out on video so I don't have to say it again. People can just see it once. So she was prescribed antidepressants from her American doctor. Prescribed meaning she had to get a note written from the doctor to go pick it up at a pharmaceutical, place. So she had that. And then she joins 2NE1 as a group. She promotes 4 years. For 4 years. So they're only 5 years in the career because it's 2014. Out of nowhere, this article comes out. And her family had sent her medicine through the mail because she can't just fly from her busy schedule. She can't just, let me go take a road trip to go get my medicine at Walgreens, okay? Yes, let me not go to this Mama Awards show or whatever, MTV Music Awards. Let me just go real quick to California, to my parents' house, to go get my medicine at Walgreens. No, she can't do that. Oh my god. I'm just so heated. She had a schedule. She's busy. So her family sent her medicine through the mail. And I guess it was this is not allowed in Korea, this medicine. Which I think was Adderall or something. It was something like that. Something that's very common, And the fact that this is a scandal in Korea. Something like this in America, no one would even care about it. It wouldn't even be on the news. No one would care. If this happened to who's the celebrity? If this happened to Britney Spears, no one would care. Oh, it's just her medicine. Her antidepressants. This is not a big deal. But Korea wants to take things out of hand and blow it up because it's a female and she's a celebrity figure, public figure, so obviously they just threw her out. I'm so annoyed. I'm not even gonna edit this. I'm too tired to I'm just too frustrated to deal with it. But basically, that's what happened. And so she went on trial privately in 2010 and got it dealt with, and she wasn't guilty. And people were like, oh, it's because she's a celebrity, she got special treatment. Bitch, it's the law. Who is getting special treatment? I know that there are people getting that, but what do you want her to get? 5 years in jail for taking medicine that was prescribed to her by her doctor? Okay, it was not allowed. It was illegal in Korea. Who sits there and is like, oh, bitch, let me just check all the drugs that are allowed and not allowed? No one has time for that, okay? She didn't know. She's just taking her medicine. Okay, and even if I understand she did that part of the crime, she should have been, like, dealt with that privately. It doesn't need to be exploded to, like, the media and the general public. That's not their problem. Even if it is, they treated her so badly, called her malicious things, told her just, like, I saw people telling her to kill herself. Like, who, oh my god, she does not. Let me just get to it. 2014 was just the bad year. Everything was, like, canceled for her. She went hiatus. She didn't come out till, like, literally the last few weeks of 2015, where she did the performance with CL and 21 as the last one. And then she disappeared. And these past few months, she's been disappeared too. Like, she used to update us a lot. But these past, like, 5 months or 7 months since November, she has been so dry. She hasn't even, like, done anything. She hasn't talked to us, not on Twitter, not on Instagram. And it's so concerning, but, like, we understand what she's trying to live her life, you know, privately. And we see pictures of her, like, out doing stuff. And, like, sometimes, very rarely, like, it's so dead. Like, as a fan, I can't believe I'm still here. Like, I mean, I can because I love her so much. But it's just so sad. Like, you know, there was so much that she could have done. And it's not even, like, her fault. Like, I wish she would just ignore everyone and keep going, but I feel like she's blacklisted. And if you don't know what blacklisted is, basically in the industry, you're not, like, your old company, I guess, or whoever is trying to keep you out is keeping you out. And I feel like YG is doing that to her, and it's hard for her to do anything. It's so depressing. And now we get this news about some stupid ass show that no one cares about, bringing her scandal up with, like, all these bigger scandals. Like, her scandal was not even, bitch, it's not even, can I even call it a scandal? It's just messy. And so this is happening, and I think that's why Bob has been missing, is because someone in the industry warned her that the show was in the making and she would be featured in it. And I saw the trailer for the show, and people are literally chasing these people under investigation. They're chasing them and yelling at them for answers, and, like, they look so it looks so sad. Like, I don't speak Korean, so I don't know anything that they're saying, but if I see a video of these paparazzi or investigators or just these tabloid people chasing Bomb, like, in a parking lot or something, and she's, like, frustrated and screaming, I'm gonna, like, lose my mind. I'm gonna cry. Like, she's been through so much, and it's just bad because it's just sad because everyone ignores her and acts like she never existed. She had so much impact in the industry, and she was such a light, and it's sad. Korea, I know they have, like, a really they don't know how to handle mental health seriously. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say it, I don't care. Like, they don't know how to, like, handle mental health. The way they're pushing Park Bom, like, it's been 4 years since the scandal, and it's been 8 years since the case. Can y'all get over it? Leave her alone. Let her live. She's trying to live a private life, and y'all are out here making her seem like a monster. She took antidepressants because she saw her friend die. Get over it. Oh, I am so annoyed. Leave her the fuck alone. That's it. And I hope that I see everyone supporting her, like, protecting, like, her, try to block out her, like, feed and her Instagram and Twitter, like, tag her, post pictures of her, just don't let her see any of that negative stuff. And I know she probably will, because she lives in Korea, and bitch, she watches TV, probably gonna see that on TV. Oh, girl, Mom, if you're watching this, honey, just come back to America, girl. You don't need to stay there. You could go to LA, there's little Koreatown. You don't need any of that. Oh my god. I just hope the best for her, and it's so sad because I have been, like, optimistic with my friends. I'm like, oh, we're gonna get through this. Mom's gonna be back. It's gonna be okay. You know, she's gonna come back one day. She said she's working on her solo album, and, like, I feel like now it's just getting pushed further away. That little hope is going further away, and that's not her fault at all. Not her fault. Just the culture's way different. I don't know. That's how I feel. I'm sorry I ranted. If you guys want to talk about this more, leave a comment below. I'll answer any questions. If you want to talk to me on Twitter, I'll leave my Twitter down below. But that's pretty much how I'm feeling. Sorry this was a random video, but it needed to be said because Park Bom needs help. Not needs help, but she needs our help to to stop this and finally to just be free. She wants to live a normal life. Can y'all just leave her alone? Please, I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to like all these fucking people who are so rude to her. She's just taking medicine, okay? Let her fucking breathe. I'm pretty sure she doesn't even use it anymore just because like the amount of shit people give to her. So she's probably suffering every day. Bye.